Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to discuss the flying dragon legs form. Part 1 is going to include the kicks of the southern Prayingmantis. These kicks are along the low line of the body. All the kicks terminate below the waist, to the ribs, hips, knees, ankles, the lower parts of the body, so you can maintain your balance whilst you strike. The first part of this form consists of 6 kicking techniques performed standing on one leg. This is used to train your balance and your core and allow you to perform multiple tasks with your leg and teach you to center your balance whilst you raise your knees up and perform attacks and defenses with your legs. So the first movement of this form is a sweeping hook with the ankle bone and the foot, attacking the opponent's lower leg, lifting an incoming kick, deflecting to one side, and a side kick with the edge of the foot to the inside of your opponent's knee. This is a very damaging strike to the ligaments in the knee. Nice defensive sweeping strike, allowing you to come across your groin, defend your lower body from attacks coming in. The second kick will be a hooking kick backward, followed by a lifting kick up into the groin. Very useful against a kick to your groin. If you can hook their kick along their calf, turning them slightly, opening their groin for a kick to the back of their perineum, and strikes along the back of the neck and spine area. The third part of this combination is a knee outward block with the shin. Round kick against the thigh can be stopped if they're kicking and you've seen it coming, and you can block high up on your knee in the middle of their shin. You may be able to damage their shin bone with the thick part of yours, then stamping down with your heel on their standing leg, causing damage to their ligaments and allowing you to move into their center line while they're unbalanced, striking upward, accessing vital targets. The next part of this form is a low thrusting kick with the foot turned out, coming along a low line at your opponent's ankle. Useful to destabilize steps coming in, sweeping upward attack against the kneecap. This kick comes along a straight low line as you bend your knee. You thrust kick in, turn your foot straight and place it down. We're then going to kick across along a diagonal line at the inside of the opponent's thigh. Then we're going to turn our hip and kick outward against the other side of the opponent's thigh. This seems like an awkward movement in the form, but it's done in this way to teach you to control your pelvis and control your balance when striking. Each of these kicks would be applied singly. The outward kick, if you blocked on the outside of your opponent's arm and then wish to kick him up in the ribs, up underneath his arm as you slide in, then that outward turning kick would be a useful kick. So we kick inside, outside, and then we do a jump kick at the opponent's groin. This jump kick isn't to get a lot of distance, it's merely to change legs and move up into our opponent's groin along an unexpected angle. We land forward. The next movement in this kicking form is a large side kick. So our knee comes right up and we thrust out, turning our heel, turning our hips to get the longest line we can with a really long side kick. We then turn our foot outward, getting our hips back into a even line straight, and we stamp downward with our foot turned out as if our heel is scraping down our opponent's shin and smashing into the small bone on the top of our opponent's foot. You can break the foot, which makes mobility very difficult. So we stamp the foot, we come forward, We stamp down a second time, stamping on the other foot, trying to break the small bones in the foot. This also leaves our foot turned out and our stance open, which allows us to turn over our hips and drag our shin round in a large circle for a very powerful turning kick to the outside of the thigh, aiming along a slightly downward arc, aiming for the nerves in the side of the thigh. We come right through, transferring our body weight, turning our hips right through and placing our foot down and turning. We're now facing the other way. Now, in the full form, we would move into sweeps and ground fighting. But for today, we're going to just do the kicks. So we're now facing the other way and can begin the 3 kicks again. We lift up, we side kick, we hook back, we lift kick, we block out with our shin, and we stamp down. Place our foot. We do a low line barring kick and place our foot. We kick in, out, jumping kick, and land. Come right around, long side kick. Turn the foot and stamp. Step forward, stamp with the other foot. The foot is now left turned out, and we come over with a slashing round kick. We're now facing on our left, ready to go. And if we wish to, we can continue this as many times as you want to. You can go up and down, practicing your kicks, practicing your balance, turning your hips in and out, keeping your balance, keeping your center line, making your kicks crisper, quicker, and more able to be accessed by you. These kicks should all be taken, like all of the movements in your forms, should be taken and practiced on bags, in sparring, made into weapons that are accessible. So as you're sparring and practicing your hand techniques, dart out your barring kicks, turn your turning kicks, thrust your thrusting kicks down the center line. Get used to targeting the vital spots of your opponent. Hit the bag with them. Get used to getting your balance and your body power so you can transfer force into your opponent. And these kicks will then become useful and a weapon that you can use in self-defense and general combat. So, thank you for watching. We will discuss the second part of the Flying Dragon Legs form in an upcoming video, and I will see you in the next one.